Now, your First Alert 5 weather.
And part of our Saturday was stormy. Take a look at this rain shot. This was taken in the Mountain Shadows area in Colorado Springs, sent to me on Twitter by Pete Baca III. Looking off to the east, and that's where most of the stronger storms pushed into the more unstable environment today. And even though not all areas saw the rain and thunderstorms today, we could see some more again on Father's Day. So round number 2 expected as we head towards the end of the weekend. Now, it was a warm start to the weekend, but could get even warmer tomorrow. 95 is what we topped out at today in Pueblo for the final full day of spring. 87 for the Springs after a low of 60. And tonight we are watching a line of severe storms, actually a nice little cluster of storms across parts of Nebraska, mostly Kansas, getting hammered tonight. Lots of severe thunderstorm warnings pushing into eastern and central parts of that state. Now for us in Colorado, we're pretty much done with the rain tonight, but again, a marginal risk that we see some severe weather. So we want you to be weather ready. Keep an eye on the sky tomorrow. Main threats will be hail. When it gets to around 2 inches in diameter, that can produce some damage, but even 1-inch hail can be destructive to some things as well. 60-mile-per-hour wind gust also possible, mostly southeastern parts of El Paso County out into the eastern plains. So fewer storms overall on Sunday. I don't think it's going to be as active as what we saw today. Tomorrow night, the summer solstice happens at 9:31 in the evening Mountain Time. Much cooler temperatures on Monday, a bit of a reprieve from the recent heat. But it doesn't last long. The heat expected to return as we make our way into the middle of the work week. Outside tonight in the spring, still holding steady around 66 degrees. I mentioned this during our special edition newscast about a half an hour ago. It is awfully muggy outside again this evening. Humidity still around 63%. 51% humidity in Pueblo. Outside temperature 71 degrees. We can see currently in Woodland Park cooling down to the lower 60s. Winds here out of the west at around 12 miles per hour. And in Monument, we have dropped down to the upper 50s there. You can see high pressure building in at the surface. This is the cold front that we're tracking tomorrow night. That'll drop temperatures as we make our way into the day on Monday. But out ahead of that front, Father's Day is going to be warm and toasty. And if you want to get outside and do something special with Dad, make sure it's done during the first part of the day. I'd say anytime after 2 o'clock, especially towards the 5 o'clock hour, fair game to get some spotty thunderstorms. So what I mean by that is be fairly hit or miss in nature. Not everyone will see the rain tomorrow. And you can see as we take you hour by hour, temperatures really getting toasty by around 12:15. Nice to get outside and grill with Dad during the lunch hour. But here we go. By around 4 o'clock, storms beginning to develop along and east of I-25. Some of those could pulse strong to severe. Here comes the cold front with more widespread overnight showers and thunderstorms and some much cooler temperatures behind that front as we head towards the day on Monday. Tonight, not really cooling down all that much because of how muggy it's been. Overnight lows mostly to the 50s and 60s. There's a dose of more heat on the way Sunday and then temporarily down to the upper 60s Monday, but then we bounce back in a big way. I mean, we're already back to 92 by Tuesday and 93 by Wednesday. Pueblo, 95 for Father's Day, down to the mid-70s Monday, and then flirting with triple-digit heat Tuesday into Wednesday. Canyon City, we go from the 90s to the 70s, but back to the 90s for the first couple of days of summer, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And in Woodland Park, near daily storm chances towards the end of the forecast period, and also some thunderstorms on Father's Day and some rain and cooler temperatures ahead on Monday. Andy, send it back to you.